video. My name is Immutable and welcome to 2025. In today's video, I'm going to be diving into cryptocurrencies that are making waves in 2025. This is my personal opinion. Please note, I'm not a financial advisor, nor are my videos any financial advice. Please understand the risk that you are taking when making any sort of investment. And in today's video, I'm going to be looking at three projects that I'll be following this year, which are Immutable, Hedera, and SUI. These projects are not just buzzwords, they're solving real world problems and have the potential to be great investments. So let's break them down, explore their benefits, and see why they're worth our attention right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future crypto insights. Alright, so now that we've got the introduction out the way, I'm currently on CoinGecko and I'm going to be searching for the three coins that I just mentioned now. First one being IMX, or commonly known as Immutable. Immutable is a layer 2 scaling solution built on Ethereum, specifically designed for NFTs and blockchain gaming. If you're into gaming or digital collectibles, this is a project you need to know about. And why is Immutable a game changer? Well, first, it solves Ethereum's biggest pain points, which is high gas fees and slow transaction speeds. With Immutable, gamers and creators can mint and trade NFTs instantly at almost zero cost. This is huge for the gaming industry, which is rapidly adopting blockchain technology. So I'm looking at a 7-day forecast or 7-day price movement of IMX. So IMX was around $1 about 3 months ago. It's still around $1, but during this period it peaked at around $2, almost doubling in price. And what's a kicker about Immutable is that it has partnered with GameStop. Just came across to the website, which is immutable.com. You can see Immutable Play, your hub for Web3 gaming. And like I mentioned, it has partnered with Ubisoft. It has partnered with GameStop. And these partnerships are driving massive adoption. With the gaming industry expected to hit about $3 billion by 2025, Immutable is perfectly positioned to capitalize on this growth. In its most recent news, I'm not sure if they mentioned it on their website, is that Immutable just launched its ZK EVM, which is a zero knowledge rollup that's fully compatible with Ethereum. This means even more scalability and lower cost for developers. If you believe in the future of gaming and NFTs, I would say IMX is a solid bet. These are the games that they currently mention on here. Actually pay Pixelmon, if I can find it here. I see it. Pixelmon is a game that I play. Guild of Guardians is also a mobile RPG game. But yeah, here's Pixelmon over here. This is a project that I'm into. If you guys enjoy playing monster combat games, this is a decent one to play with. But yeah, so this is a website for Immutable. Like I mentioned, if you're into gaming and NFTs, perfectly positioned, built on the Ethereum network, and something that you guys can enjoy. The next coin that I'm going to be going into is HBAR. So HBAR, also known as Hedera. Here we go. This is a public ledger designed for enterprise use, and it's one of the most efficient blockchains out there. Unlike traditional proof of work systems, Hedera uses a unique consensus mechanism called Hashgraph, which is faster, cleaner, and much more secure. What makes Hedera stand out, it's all about real-world adoption. Hedera is also already being used by massive giants in the space. I'll show you those now. And everything from supply chain tracking to carbon credit management. This level of institutional trust that it does have with some major players does give it a kicker, and that's the reason why I'm following it in 2025. And it has been making headlines at the start of the year with its role in sustainability initiatives, with governments and corporations under pressure to meet climate goals. And Hedera's energy efficient network is becoming the go-to solution for greener blockchain solutions. If you're looking for a coin that has real-world utility, I would say this is the one. You can see about 3 months ago it was just under 5 cents or around 4 cents, and now it's sitting at about 30 cents on the dollar. If I come across to the website, here they explain Hedera coin is coming to Denver, so this is happening on the February 25th. And like I mentioned, its cost per transactions are very cheap. Here you can see it's under 0.0001, and it takes about 2.9 seconds to consensus finality. and the number of transactions that have been processed in the last 24 hours is just under 500,000. These are the big boys that I mentioned that are taking on. We've got Boeing, Google, Hitachi, IBM, LG, Tata, Ubisoft. So you can see Ubisoft is a theme over here. Ubisoft is as well on your Immutable, and as well as on your Hedera. What's interesting here as well is ServiceNow. ServiceNow, most of the high corporations actually use it, as well as a South African bank, which is Standard Bank, is also making use of Hedera, which is interesting. So you can see South Africa is part of the game and taking note of what's happening in the space. Here's a bit of a note from the founder, which is Jonathan Dalton, explaining from Equity Lab what they've used, or the founder of Equity Lab, Jonathan Dalton, explaining how they use Hedera in their space. And this is basically the key features that they mention about Hedera. They also have the white paper here, so if you'd like to learn more about the project, this is what I usually read whenever I am interested in a project. It's basically a research paper describing, explaining what's the purpose of the coin, what is it that they aim to achieve with the project, and also how they would go about building the chain. So yeah, this is interesting because Hashgraph, which is the main tech that they use, and for reducing the cost and making for energy efficiency across the industry, you can read this here and learn about more about Hedera. The last coin on my list here is a guy which I bought back in June, July, thanks to a colleague, friend of mine in the office mentioned this project, and I was like, yeah, this looks like a Solana killer. It just passed $4 whilst I was chatting here. If we go back to 3 months, we can look at SUI. So SUI is relatively new, but it's highly promising layer 1 blockchain. It's developed by former Meta engineers. So SUI is designed to handle high throughput and low latency transactions, making it ideal for decentralized finance, also known as DeFi, as well as Web3 applications. What sets SUI apart is its unique object-centric model, allows for parallel processing, meaning it can handle thousands of transactions per second without breaking a sweat, which I believe you can see on their website here. Sorry, I seem to have jumped over the price there. You can see here it's around $1.87. Like I mentioned, I purchased this back in June and July, just under $1 actually. Yeah, you can see it June, July, August, just around 70 cents, and now it's sitting at about $4.01 whilst I'm chatting to you guys. And SUI has been gaining traction thanks to its growing ecosystem of D-apps. Like in 2025, there's been a lot of recent news on it, and SUI has just integrated with Chainlink, bringing secure Oracle services to its network, and this opens the door for even more innovation. So, like I mentioned, its transactions, if I can get it, its transactions are really low. I think for about 20 million, for about 20 million transactions, cost the gas fees in SUI is about 0.001. Whereas with your traditional or with your epoch transactions, or transactions per epoch, as it starts scaling, this begins to increase, but the average cost of the transaction on SUI is just around 0.001. See, my battery on this laptop's about to die, so I need to finish up this video quick before that happens. And yeah, that's basically what SUI is all about. And if you're bullish on DeFi and Web3, SUI is definitely one to watch. I just want to summarize everything before this computer dies. IMX, with the gaming and NFT markets moving, Immutable's scalable and cost-effective platform is a no-brainer for me. Its partnerships with real-world use, its partnerships and recent ZK EVM launch make it a leader in the space. HBAR, enterprise adoption, is the name of the game, and Hedera is already ahead of the curve. Its focus on sustainability and real-world use cases makes it a safe, promising investment. And then lastly, SUI. As DeFi and Web3 continue to grow, SUI's cutting-edge technology and scalability position it as a major player in the next generation of blockchain innovation. Of course, always do your own research and invest responsibly. The crypto market is volatile, but these projects have strong fundamentals and are backed by real-world adoptions, and hence the reason why I am following them in 2025. If you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.